I've been doing some shopping. I wanted to do a kind of like spring refresh. So I do have some pieces that I've been collecting, I want to say for the past 3-ish months. So it hasn't been, of course, everything like in one sitting. I got everything from dresses, shirts, blouses, pants, shoes, a bag. So I wanted to do a fresh start for spring, summer really. So I've got some things to talk about. But anyway, before we continue to talk about this shopping, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Rita. Like I was mentioning, I've been doing some shopping and the bag is quite hefty. I just reused a bag that I had around and I put everything in here. So we have a lot to talk about. But before we do, please be sure to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button down below. Be sure to also hit the little bell if you haven't already. And let's get right into it. Let's start with what I'm wearing, which is this beautiful TJ Maxx dress. I don't know the brand. This is just the random brands that TJ Maxx usually carries. So anything that I can find a link of, by the way, is gonna be in the description box below. Of course, anything from TJ Maxx, Marshalls, I really can't link. But this I found, I want to say like 2 months ago, and it is just the perfect summer dress. It is in this beautiful kind of like lighter green with white polka dots. It is my first polka dot dress. I don't own any other, so I thought it was very lovely, and I absolutely fell in love with the sleeves. They have this little kind of like bow detail, so they're very cute. It just gives a little extra to the dress. So yeah, this is my first item out of 3 dresses that I got. All of this again from TJ Maxx. The next one is another green one, but a more kind of like army green. And both of these dresses are from the same brand called Monto. I don't know, from the TJ Maxx brands that they carry. And it is similar style with the whole buttons all the way down the line. It does have two little pockets on the front, and also short sleeve with a bit of a neckline. It's very pretty. It's also very flowy, so you can again see here on the video, it's just a kind of like boxy dress. It doesn't really give any form compared to this one, which does have a bit of like a cinched waist. Got this next one that is just a small percentage of linen. I think this is like 20% linen, and that is Romulus going crazy, sorry about that. And same brand and very same style, so buttons all the way down, and this one does have a bit of a more cinched waist like the one that I'm wearing, and it does have a little bit of give on the back because it has an elastic band, and very similar to this one, but this one is a bit longer. This one actually falls below my knees, but I really love it. I think it's very classy, very beautiful, and although it's not 100% linen, it definitely feels and looks like it is. So I really love it. A neutral shade that really goes with everything. And I found at the same trip, these ones were 2 different times. So the dresses I got one time, and then this was a second time also from TJ Maxx. So first I got this beautiful, a little bit oversized white cotton t-shirt. This is in extra small, and it does have a pocket on the front. Very basic. I love this kind of basic shirts. And this one I kind of have more fitted, and then I have one that's like way bigger than this. So I think this is like a middle ground between the ones that I already own, and it is a crisp white shirt, perfect for the summer. Either I can just roll the sleeves or keep it as is with some shorts or jeans or pants, you name it. I think like it's the perfect accessory for the summer, especially whenever I want to keep away from the sun on my arms. Everything right now is super wrinkled. I do apologize. Of course, I'm gonna be getting everything ironed or steamed before I actually wear it, but for the video, it is just the way it is. So this is actually a shirt that I've worn several times since I purchased. I think I got this back in February, but I wanted to mention it because TJ Maxx has a ton of these beautiful cotton long sleeves, and I love them for year round. For the spring and summer, I like to keep them with a little bit of a rolled sleeve, and this one just has like the white and blue stripes. Also with a pocket. They're just very versatile, and again, I do use this kind of shirts a lot during the summer. This would be super cute with some shorts that I got from H&M. I'll show you in a minute. The same long sleeve bandwagon, I've got this one from Uniqlo. I actually did pick up this in store. I was in New York back in March, so they do have a huge Uniqlo store and I was very excited. I wanted to get so many more things, but I had brought my bag packed to the max, so I really couldn't get many things, but this one definitely I knew I had to bring back with me. It is 100% linen, a little bit see-through, but I don't think that it's too significant. I feel like the shade is also very forgiving, but yeah, beautiful, and it's gonna be super comfortable. Another beautiful button-down shirt. I got this one from J. Crew. This is short sleeve, as you can tell, and it has these beautiful eyelets. Is that how you call it? I don't know. Design. So it is super pretty, and I loved that it comes with a attached like a little camisole inside, so you don't have to worry of getting a different thing to put it on. This is like, if this does not scream spring and summer, I really don't know what is. It is so beautiful. I got it in the size 0. I was deciding between 0 and 00, but I didn't want it to be too tight. I think it's gonna be a little bit bigger on me, but I mean, it's beautiful, and I think it's like that vibe of like more boxy, a little bit more looser side of shirts. Let's move on with some H&M pieces. This I think were like 3 different shopping times, everything online. The very first one is one of the most exciting items. I do own already 3 of these dresses that I've purchased in past years, but this is the linen blend dress from H&M. I got mine in the size extra small. So like I mentioned, I have 3 of them, 1 white and 2 patterned, and I thought a black one would be perfect. If you do see a lot of hairs in there, I left it on my bed whenever I just got it, and Lucita got on top of it and hairs are everywhere. I still need to wash all of these clothes. So yeah, it is super flowy. It is just kind of like a bit more adjusted here on the chest area, and then it just falls down in the most flowy, comfortable way. These are the kind of dresses that you can just wear year-round. I think the only difference from past years is that it doesn't have any buttons. The ones that I purchased, the 3 that I own from a couple of years back, do have buttons like my dress all the way down to the bottom. This one, it does not, but it's basically the same dress. One thing of my wardrobe was missing were linen pants. So this year I picked up 3, and I did want to go more on the affordable route, so I picked 3 from H&M. The first ones are a bit more tailored, and I wanted some lighter ones. These are not like super light. They're kind of like more beigey, taupey, but I think that they're still gonna be great. I would have liked some white ones, but I was scared it was gonna be too see-through. These ones are a bit more tailored, but they still have a little bit of a give on the back, and they are, for what it seems, pretty comfortable. They do fall down, you can talk here in the video, a bit more in the straight line. So these ones are gonna be easier to either dress up or dress down, especially because I got some other ones that are not as easy to dress up. And those that are easier to just dress down are gonna be these next ones that I got in navy blue. I mentioned that because they're more kind of like jogger style with the full elastic band, so these are gonna be extremely comfortable. They also have some drawstring, and these ones are a bit skinnier than the other ones, so they fall a little bit skinnier than the beige ones, but still pretty loose. Of course, they're linen, and they do have pockets on the sides, nothing on the back. And the color is gonna be super forgiving because it's pretty dark, so I wanted to get something that I could easily just swap for jeans. So whenever I don't want to like wear jeans and I want to wear something more comfortable, linen pants that are kind of like joggers would be the best option. I really liked those tailored beige ones that I wanted to also get a pair in black. So I do own another different pants that I got a while back from Club Monaco, black, but those are like the joggers, like they're fully like very dressed down because they have like full elastic band and a drawstring. So I wanted something a bit more tailored, so I went for the black version of the beige ones, the same exact pants you can see here. So it's gonna be very easy to elevate or get a little bit dressier with this kind, that they're more tailored on the waist opposed to the elastic ones. For my last bottoms, I picked up some mom style shorts. They are raw hem, which is not my favorite, but I really love the shade of these jeans. I do tend to wear lighter jeans during the summer and spring, so these are gonna be perfect. And they do have this kind of like bottom opening or button opening. But yeah, this seem very comfortable. I already wore this a couple of times. I got a couple of basics, 2 tanks and 1 white t-shirt. So first I got this black tank. I actually own another one of this in a taupe shade and I use it a lot. This one is in the size extra small, so it's gonna be super easy to pair with basically everything else I got. And the other tank I didn't care for too much because it is pretty choky. It goes up on my neck a lot, but I didn't return it, so whatever. It was pretty affordable. So it is this kind of like beige and black. And I got it in the size extra small. I probably could have gone with a size small, but oh well. Last piece that I got from H&M was a very basic white t-shirt. I wanted something a bit more boxy, and honestly, my white t-shirts never seem to be too white because I have a lot of furry children that tend to get me very dirty all the time, and I'm also not the most clean when it comes to eating. It doesn't matter what I'm eating, somehow I always manage to get my clothing stained. So a fresh white t-shirt is always perfect to begin the spring and summer season. We're down to the last store, so this is gonna be from Banana. And speaking of basics and tanks, I purchased 2 from Banana, and I got this one in a more kind of like camel shade. And these ones, compared to the ones from H&M, are a little bit more loose on me, but still pretty comfortable. This one is in the size extra small. I really love the shade on this one. And then I picked up the same exact tank, but in a pink shade. I think this is a very pretty color. And again, you cannot go wrong with tanks. I picked up this very beautiful, I think it's called utility shirt in black. It's a little bit see-through. You can actually see the light on the candle back there, but you can tell here in the clip, it is more on the boxier side, more loose. It does fit a bit big for my liking, but I think that's kind of like the vibe on the shirt, so it's fine. For the last top, I got another long sleeve one, and this is kind of like, I think it's navy blue, I'm pretty sure, but it's like very small stripes, and it has the same kind of neck, a little bit up than the other utility shirt. It is very comfortable. I really love my long sleeves for the summer, so this is gonna be perfect. Made it to the very last item of clothing, and here are some linen shorts from Banana. These ones are in the size extra small. They're gonna be pretty comfortable because they have an elastic. I do own 2 other linen pants bought from H&M that I love and I wear all the time. So I thought navy blue would be perfect also to add to my wardrobe. We're almost done, but we have 3 pairs of shoes that I want to share with you. First ones are from Dillard's. I did pick these ones in store. I was with my mom a couple of weeks ago before she left, and I saw this in store and I absolutely love them. I wanted to get some black sandals for the spring and summer, and these ones are super lightweight. They are leather, like the straps are leather. They're very comfortable and I just fall in love with them. I actually haven't worn them just yet because I literally just picked them up, but they are very, very pretty, and I love that they're super lightweight, so I know they're gonna be extremely comfortable. Ones that are the opposite of lightweight, but they're very cute and I really fell in love with, are some Birkenstocks. These are my very first pair. I've never owned any of them. I do have ones from Tory Burch that are like Birkenstock inspired. They're even heavier than the original ones, but I love them because they're like beigey. I'm looking over there because I'm looking at them. So I thought, let's go ahead and fall in the trend of Birkenstocks in a beautiful pink shade. That was mostly the reason why I got them, because I just love pink, and these ones are very, very stunning. They have this bigger buckle. I'm pretty sure these are like the big buckle or Arizona big buckle in gold, but yeah, super cute, not super comfy compared to like the black ones that I got, but still very, very pretty. I love them. And lastly, we got a pair of shoes, tennis shoes, from this brand called Tretorn. So I actually bought some of this, like a pair of shoes of this brand back in January from Marshalls, and I fell in love with them. So I literally googled the brand and I found that they had this exact same brand at J.Crew. So of course I had to pick them up, and they had these beautiful, these are just fabric shoes from kind of like a collaboration from the brand and J.Crew. So they have the eyelets in gold, so I love some gold. And the little design, this kind of like the branding, it's in a white. So I love them because they're very minimal, very classy, all white sneakers with just a gold detailing. Very pretty. I am going to use this a ton because I love wearing sneakers during the spring and summer and really year round. But they're gonna match so nicely with all of my dresses and skirts. Because I made it to the very end, and let me know in the comments below if you watched this entire video, what was this item, because this is literally the most exciting out of this bunch. So I always mention, I always have a bag wish list of things that I want to purchase, and as soon as they go on sale, I hit the buy button. And this is going to be my favorite bag I purchased in a while. And although I say that pretty frequently, honestly, this is so beautiful. It is very much Chanel inspired. No, I didn't buy it because of that. I bought it because I love the shade, the fabric, everything from this bag is absolutely lovely. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because I'm gonna be filming a review on this bag. If it is first in this one, I'll be leaving it linked below. If not, it will be linked once it's live. I know this was a long one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like always, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!